Alright my friends, so today we are going to discuss whether March 7th is actually Sirene or not, and I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail, and without any further ado, let's just get started. So there is a theory in the community where people are theorizing that March 7th might be actually Sirene, and that could be in two different ways. Either she is Sirene herself, or she is part of Sirene and Mem is the other part, and together they would form basically a complete Sirene. Both theories are actually interesting and they have some evidence that basically back them up. For example, there is the personality similarities between both March 7th and Sirene. There are the color schemes between March 7th, Mem and Sirene. There are the fact that as soon as we reached Amphorius, we basically saw that March 7th started to get covered by the ice, the six-phased ice, and then we also saw when we used basically March 7th camera that we got Mem. So both of these two situations that happened at the same time, or that happened basically at a very similar time, tells us that there might be some connection between Mem and March 7th, and that could be basically the fact that both of them together would form Sirene. Now the thing is, in my opinion, no, March 7th is not Sirene. In my opinion, Mem alone is actually Sirene, and she is going to transform into Sirene at some point later on in the story, but that might take some time. In my opinion, March 7th has a much more important role in Amphorius than just turning into a different character. I think that March 7th is going to be actually an evil character, or at least she might turn evil for a certain period of time until we basically get her back to her senses. I think that the before second, or the before last character that we have from the 4 unknown Crisis Heirs, she is going to be that character. And if you look at the basically at the silhouette of that character, it seems like it is some sort of an evil character, even though it is a Crisis Heir character, which should mean that they are a good character. But from the silhouette it looked like actually an evil character, so we will see if that is going to happen. But in my opinion, that character actually fits perfectly with the silhouette of March 7th, and not only that, but even the name itself fits actually perfectly for her as well. If you count all of the letters in March 7th's name, and then you count the amount of letters there is for the name of that character, even though it is a noun, but you still can see actually there are basically some rectangles for every single letter in the name of that character, and the exact same amount there is for March 7th name and for this character's name. So in my opinion, that character is definitely going to be March 7th, and that character is not going to be Sirene, and therefore in my opinion Sirene is going to be Mem, so Mem is going to transform into Sirene, and March 7th is going to transform into a different character, not Sirene. And that character seems like she is going to be basically an evil character, but it is a Crisis Heir, so we will see what that is going to be. If she is going to be an evil character, that would be absolutely phenomenal, because it would make actually March 7th 10 times more interesting, and it would make her role in the game a little bit more interesting, because right now she is just the good girl who is just annoying sometimes, and that's really not that interesting. But if she turns 180 and she becomes the evil girl who just wants to do some evil stuff, that is going to make her way more interesting. So this is my opinion about it, and I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail. And until next time, see you as always in the next video.